Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be just a few days in the life. I have a lot of fun like bookish things that I want to do, and we're going to start the video out by going to Goodwill. I just have a feeling that the Goodwill has the Goodwill next to my apartment that I always talk about. It never has good books, but I have the weirdest feeling that today they're going to have something. So we're going to go to Goodwill, see if they have anything. But I don't know if y'all can notice, but I'm currently standing right now. Well, I'm kind of crouched over because I didn't raise the tripod, but my boyfriend found me a tripod at Goodwill yesterday. I talk about Goodwill so much, guys. I love secondhand shopping. I love thrifting. But the Goodwill that we don't normally go to, the one we like never ever go to, we were walking around because we're still going to the laundromat over there since our washer is still broken. But my boyfriend found a tripod and I love it so much. I can actually twist the top off to go on my, where is it? I have this little tripod. This is what I've been using for the last like few years on YouTube. I've actually had this for like 5 years, but this one's done me well. Like you can twist any of the arms into whatever position you want, and the top of this actually twists off to go on that, so I can set the camera up. And yeah, but this is a much needed upgrade. I literally got the tripod for $4.99, and I looked at the brand. I can't see it from where I'm standing right now, but I looked at the brand and it's normally like $40 online, and I got this for $4.99. So yeah, I'm hoping that this will bring a lot of new like angles and just like fun videos in the future. But yeah, we're just gonna spend a few days together. I'm gonna go to Goodwill. I have a really good feeling we're gonna find some books, and I have a few other books that I'm gonna give y'all a little haul. So hopefully we have a good little haul to give you here in a few hours. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, let's head over to Goodwill. Oh, I'm gonna show you what the tripod looks like first really quick. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's very tall. Don't mind the mess on the counter, but it has like these, if I can get it in the light. So it has like this adjustable, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. Okay, so it goes really, how high does it actually go? Okay, so I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is like above me. Just a little bit, so it's taller than I am. Yeah, I love it so much. And then these fold up. You can see the thing at the bottom so that it's like one giant straight. Everyone knows what a tripod looks like. I don't know why I'm explaining this in detail, but $4.99 at Goodwill. Okay, it's it's like an hour later, but I wanted to show y'all the 3 books that I got from Goodwill. I got 2 of them today from the Goodwill that I just went to next to my apartment, and then one of them, I don't remember if I said it in the intro, but one of them I got last week after I literally saw it in a video that I took next to a book that I pulled off the shelf, and I went back and got it. So I'll start off with that one. So the one that I went back for that I saw in the video was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I've been wanting to start this series, or not specifically this series, because I know that in her like world, her interconnected series, this isn't the first one you're technically supposed to read. Like look at how many she has on the back, all of these like different series and stuff. So I believe this is the first one in the Shadow Hunters, or is it the Infernal Devices? I'm not sure, but I love the spine. I think that whenever you have all 3 of them, they like make a little picture. But went back and got this for $1.99. And then I remember how I told y'all in the intro that I had a feeling that this Goodwill would have some books today because it normally doesn't. Well, I don't know how I got so lucky. Okay, we're gonna start out. I think this is the second book. So point of view, I'm in Goodwill looking around, not expecting to find anything, right? This is a very noticeable cover. It's bright pink, like it's very noticeable. And I saw it down below on like one of the lower shelves, and I was like, oh my God, like I know this series and I've wanted to read it. So I picked it up, did not know exactly which book in the series this was right away yet. So I looked it up real quick and it was the second, and I was like, okay, weird. Like the first one has to be around here somewhere. Okay, imagine my surprise, I'm still looking, I see a purple spine, and I'm like, okay, I know that matches, like this is the same series. So I pull it out and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd one, the last one that just came out like last year. So then I'm like, okay, well, if I have books 2 and 3, like surely the first one's here. Who would just donate books 2 and 3 and not the first one? I literally searched that Goodwill for like another 15 minutes. I was going over the same shelves like 10 times looking for the first book, and I could not find it. I even told one of the workers when I was checking out, she's so sweet. she always gets me when I'm checking out with books, and so she was like reading them, and I was like, girl, I cannot find the first one, like I don't know if y'all have it in the back or something. And she was like, oh, I don't know, like just keep checking back every few days. I'm like, okay. So I have 2/3 of the series of this book. I don't remember what the series is called. Is it the Knock 'Em Out series? Yeah, I don't know, but perfect condition. Got each of these for $1.99. Got this one for $1.99. I feel like I've been getting so lucky at Goodwills lately with the books that I've been getting. I don't know. I feel like I've been getting so lucky. So those are the 3 books that I got. I think I showed you all the other books that I got in the previous video, so I'm not going to show those. But it's like a few different thriller books. I found A Court of Wings and Fury, which I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I read the series obviously, but I'm either gonna like put it in a little free library just for someone. But the more that I thought about that, I was like, wait, if I put it in a little free library, like the people that get it probably won't know what the series is, or not like not know what the series is, but like I feel like I can't just put the 3rd book in a little free library because people are gonna want the 1st and the 2nd book first, obviously. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna donate it to my local library. I'm gonna bedazzle it. I'm thinking about doing that. But it's not my favorite book in the series, so I feel like I would want to bedazzle my favorite book in the series. You know, I don't know. I'm going on a rant right now. But either way, I feel like I've been getting really lucky. If you've never thought about going to Goodwill to get books because you think that they're going to be in like horrible condition, literally don't. I get like 20 to 30% of all of my books secondhand, and 90% of the time they are in perfect condition. And even if they're not, it's like the smallest of the smallest little issue it has. So highly recommend checking your local Goodwills for some good books. I promise you will find some like popular, well-known books. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for what I'm doing today. I have my Poppy. I'm watching a documentary on YouTube called That Sugar Film. I'm trying to get more like in touch with my body this year and like be healthier. And this is like one of the best sugar films about sugar that I've ever seen. It's just like this guy who is already really healthy, and he has started eating like 40 teaspoons or tablespoons of sugar a day, and like how it's affecting his body. I don't know, it's really good. That's off topic with this video, but that's what I'm watching right now. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. Oh, I wanted to insert some videos I took yesterday of the flooding happening here in Central Texas right now. I don't know if people outside of Texas are seeing all of this, but if you live in Texas, you obviously know what's happening. And Camp Mystic in Kerrville was swept away, and there are still like over 20 children missing. And it's just like breaking my heart. I'm not gonna say where I live, but a city that's close to me is Georgetown, and we went and saw the San Gabriel River yesterday, and it was like 10-15 feet above normal level. And I took some videos of that. We ended up getting yelled at by a cop. They told us to get away from the flood. So yeah, it's just devastating all around. I wanted to go to Kerrville today to like donate some non-perishable food and like baby stuff, but they said they already have too many like volunteers, and so if more people come, it's just going to interfere with like the recovery efforts and stuff. So I might just donate some money on the website. But it's been a hard few days here in Central Texas. I do live in the Austin area, if y'all don't know that. Just very sad. Our streets have been flooding. Like, it's been raining for 3 days straight. So anyway, I'm just like finding stuff to talk about right now, but I think I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll figure out something. It is the next morning. I just got back from the gym and I'm about to make some avocado toast for breakfast. But I wanted to, well, I guess I could have just waited to tell you all this. But anyway, after I make breakfast, I'm gonna tell you all about the book that I started last night on my Kindle. The way that this book like fell into my lap felt like fate. I don't know why. Y'all will hear all the details in a second. It kind of has something to do with what I talked about earlier in this video, but I'm liking it so far. And I think that this is gonna be a really good start to a new series. So I'm gonna make some breakfast, keep watching that like sugar movie that I was watching, that documentary that I was watching yesterday. I have like 30 minutes left, and then I'll tell y'all about the book that I started. Okay, I wanted to talk to y'all about the book that I picked up that I'm actually really enjoying, and that is, hang on, I don't even remember the name. It's The Things We Never Got Over, which is the first book in the Knock 'Em Out series. This is the series that I showed y'all that I got at Goodwill yesterday. I found the second and the third book. I was so bummed. I was like, I want to start this series because almost every single book girly that I follow on Goodreads rated the first book at least like 5 stars, and it's really like a 5-star series overall for them. So I was really excited, and I was also under the impression that this was a like YA series just because of what the covers look like. They look so YA to me. Yeah, not even close. Even in the first chapter, I was like, this is definitely adult because some of the stuff they were saying was crazy. But I went on Kindle Unlimited last night and I was just like, what are the chances? What are the chances that the first book would be on Kindle Unlimited? Because I have the second and third book in the physical copy. The first book is the only one on Kindle Unlimited, I'm pretty sure. Like, what? That just like fit perfectly into place. Like, I can read the first one on Kindle and then I have the second and third, which I still will want to get the first one. I'm gonna keep going back to that Goodwill until I find that first book. Like, I swear they probably have it in the back somewhere. In my mind, I just cannot see someone donating only the second and third book. I more so see someone only saw the first one at Goodwill and so they only bought that one. I don't know, I'm gonna keep checking, but this worked out perfectly. I'm on chapter 6, so I'm 11% of the way in, and this is a thick book, you guys. The second and third books were already thick, but I looked up a picture of the first one and it's also really thick, and I'm 11% of the way in, and it says that I have 11 and a half hours left, so it's a little chunkier. But we basically have Naomi and Knox, which I'm not the biggest fan of Knox. And something about me is if a name throws me off in a book, it kind of throws off the whole thing for me, so I'm trying to get past that. But Knox lives in this small town called Knock 'Em Out, Virginia. Did not think that the Knock 'Em Out series was going to reference the town being called Knock 'Em Out, but Knox lives in Knock 'Em Out, Virginia. And this girl, Naomi, she walks into a diner in that city one day because her sister texted her and was like, I need you to meet up with me. And you learn pretty quickly that she has a twin. It's Naomi, who's the main character, and then she has a sister named Tina, and they're identical twins. And a lot of the regulars and like the shop owner thinks that it's Tina that walked in, not Naomi, and everyone's like freaking out because I guess Tina is some crazy person who like steals things, ruins things, whatever. And pretty quickly we find out that she has abandoned her daughter and stolen all of Naomi's things while she was inside of the diner. And so she's kind of met up with Knox, who Knox hates Tina, and so he's trying to be nice to Naomi, but it's weird because they're twins. And that's kind of where we're at right now. It seems like Naomi is going to take custody over her twin sister Tina's kid because Tina just bailed. And in my head, I thought this book was going to be equivalent kind of like to the If He Had Been With Me series. Not even remotely close. Not even remotely close. This is an adult romance book and I'm loving it so far. I'm usually not a big small town romance person. I'm not a big country girl. Like I prefer city stuff, but and this isn't like a small town, but I'm enjoying it so far and it's really, really fun. So I think I'm gonna be crazy and go back to Goodwill. I know y'all are gonna be like, Reagan, I need to put like a Goodwill counter in like the corner of this video. Like, how many times do I go to Goodwill in this video? You just don't understand. Like, I wish I could show y'all a map of where my apartment is in Goodwill. Like, literally apartment, Goodwill. Like, I could walk there. So it does not hurt me at all to go spend 5 minutes at that Goodwill looking. I can be there and back in 10 minutes. Like, I know I sound crazy, but when you can walk next door and then get a drink at the gas station next door and then walk back to your apartment, that's the perfect life. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna read a little more of this and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Maybe I'll find the first book at Goodwill and I'll be in a really good mood. I think I've gotten about as far as I'm gonna get into The Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I read a lot yesterday. I finally got to, I was gonna say page 24. I'm way past that. I am 24% of the way through the book, so I'm a quarter of the way. And I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Like, it's good. I'm gonna keep reading it, but it's not, I think I said earlier in the video that small town romance surprisingly is not my thing. Like, I don't love small country towns. Like, that's just, it's not me. And I don't know, they're not in like a small town, but like, I don't know how to explain it. And I think that it's been a little bit unrealistic whenever books start with like actual enemies who you literally like don't even know each other, or you meet one time and like there's not even an issue, but you just like hate each other for some reason. Like, that makes no sense to me. I feel like that does not happen in real life. And I know that people, I know that a lot of books are technically unrealistic, and that's why a lot of people enjoy them. And I do like the unrealistic aspect of some books because it like takes me out of the normal world, but this is like a little too unrealistic for me. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I just feel like the two main characters, they like said a word to each other and they like already hated each other, or the guy hated the girl, and I'm just like, why are y'all? I also didn't know they were in their 40s. Oh my god, when I read that last night, I was like, these people are in their, I'm reading about grown adults in their 40s right now. Like, I thought these were like 20-year-olds, and even before I started reading, I thought they were like 16-year-olds. Like, I told you I thought this was a YA book, but no, they are 40 years old, acting like children. I don't know, I'm still liking it. It's just, it's one of those books where I'm like not loving it, not hating it, but I'm gonna keep reading it because I'm enjoying it. So that's what's going on. I'm a quarter of the way through this. I'm not gonna read the whole thing in this video. In fact, I'm ending the video right now because I need to start filming another video and I need to get this one out. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to give a reminder in case any one of you wants to help donate to the Texas Hill Country and the flooding that has happened in and around like where I live. I'm gonna try to find some links and put them down below on, because I know that Kerr County, they're accepting donations, and there's a few other like government agencies that are accepting donations to go to Kerr County and the surrounding areas, surrounding cities. I'll leave those down below. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love y'all.